Hello, ladies and/or gentlemen, and welcome back to Nevsoft Plays Dark Souls. Today, we're gonna head to that place over there. Now, I'm not gonna sure if we can make it to the boss in time, because this is quite a large area, larger than what we covered before. But let's get into it. Let's see how much ground we can cover. If not, we'll make it to like the second bonfire, hopefully, and then we'll call the video there. Now, smashing crates usually don't yield that much in the way of treasure, but that one does. You might want to roll into a couple barrels, because I might forget some, but the treasure is static. I mean, you're not going to break a random barrel and find like 50 gold and something like that, but just might want to try your luck.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Again, with the laughing.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
This guy's awesome. He's just badass. Solaire of Astora, the only optimistic person in this game. Let's continue. He's going to be an NPC summon, so I can actually summon him in games. And he'll come to my aid. I'm just going to go back here because I think I forgot something. Nope. I didn't. I knew that was coming. You just gotta pay attention, because there's a lot of visual cues in this game, because look at this burn stuff. Of course something's gonna come down and burn me by the time I get across the bridge. A lot of people fall for that trick. But not me. Although I'm being cocky right now, I probably did actually walk across that bridge and get burned to a crisp. Just like everybody else that played this game. Alright. Now, this game is actually really cool because it always wraps around on itself. I knew you could slide down. So here we are back at the previous bonfire again. And actually, because I am not a coward, I'm going to reverse my hollowing. Now, at this point in the game, you can get invaded by other humans. I think I talked about it before, how you can invade other people's worlds. But I always prefer liking having my humanity on me so I can participate in PvP. Makes the game more interesting in my opinion. And I gotta find some pants, man. Now if you were patient and had a bow, you could actually shoot that dragon's tail off, and then he would drop a fairly powerful sword, actually. A lot of people call it the noob tube of Dark Souls. Well, I'm not sure a lot of people do, but I do. Come at me, bro. That's what I thought. Pathetic. Now, you could go this way. I was demonstrating, and then you'd go right into the area that we're going to next. Or you can be like me and be awesome. Or fail miserably like I am. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, he's done that. Run over here. Be quick because he's going to have to use his flame breath, and this is the only safe area. Now we wait. No, no. Round 2. Alright, now we wait. Now he's going to do something here in a second, and be fast about it if we're going to do this. Run! Because he's about to come around and just murderize me if I don't get this bonfire lit. Okay, man, I made it. Oh, it's been a while since I did that. Now, I find this way easier than going through the bottom area. There's a bunch of rats in the bottom area, and they're kind of pains in the asses with, when in groups, which they are down there. Here we have the Altar of Sunlight. I can't do anything with it right now, though, unfortunately. Now, did you hear that, like, little, like, I don't know what you call it, like that whoosh sound that happened a second ago? That usually happens when somebody, what do you call it? I think I can go with that. When it happens when they kindle a bonfire, like I talked about in the previous episode. And that will grant you, usually an extra Estus flask. There we go. This free's gonna kill me for a second. Now, if you went down the rat way, you just come out right here. Death is upstairs, so don't go up there yet. I don't even take on that guy right away. Now, here's another way that you can do this part. And don't, like the last part that I did on the bridge, don't do this one either. You're gonna run really fast. As fast as you can possibly manage. And go through here. And that way, you can actually get through here with actually avoiding like half the map. But since I'm all about showing you guys everything you can do, I'm actually going to play through this area. Except for the rats, because the rats suck. Oh, yes, yes, just stand there, die! Oh, wow, I can't believe I got lucky with that. Oh, that boar died. He's usually a pain in the ass to kill, too. Now, you can block with your shield, without your shield, I mean, sorry, like I just did, but it doesn't do block as much damage, obviously, because you're just blocking with a weapon, as you could your shield. So I just recommend using weapon shields as last resort if you have your two hands out. And don't be afraid to two-hand your weapons either, because they do a hell of a lot more damage, and often can be swung faster if you just use them two-handed. Just gonna take out this last guy. There we go. And now here is where you'd actually kill the boar from, or at least, take out a lot of his health. You just jump down on top of him. I always use these skulls and make him go into that fire. And he doesn't always stay there, and it's kind of odd that he did for me when I went through there, because I've never had that happen to me, to be honest. Well, I'm gonna chase after that guy. Or not. Never chase enemies. That's something I always do in all my video games. Never chase enemies around corners. That just leads to bad times. Ow! Crap, if I could swing in time. Whoa! Don't think so, dude. Now, these guys never drop anything interesting. It's always a broken straight sword. So, pick them up if you want to, but, it's just a useless pile of junk. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they are. I think that you can make a boss weapon from them, and I've never used it, but I think it's pretty good. But I've no. Oh wait, no, I did bother once. That's how I know. You can get it for achievement. Yeah, I think one of the achievements in this game is collecting all the boss weapons. Man, I love that jump attack. I don't like using the stick, the club that often, but when I do, it just feels really good. It just one-shots mostly these early enemies. I mean, it's not going to be useful forever. I mean, if I want to keep using it, I'd have to upgrade it, but I'm not. In the gut. These guys are gonna be pain in the asses too. More so normal enemies actually, because they can riposte you just like you can riposte other enemies. They can just bat away your weapon and they just stab you for just huge amounts of damage. I wouldn't recommend actually fighting him like that. Whoa! I forgot about this guy. Well, I didn't quite forget about him, but he just... I was busy talking. There we go. Always look out for these signs. Actually, I'm surprised there's not a little sign down here. There's that guy, and then there's that guy. I think I got the attention of the one dude. If I was a braver man, I'd just go out there and kick their ass, but I'm not gonna risk it. There we go. Now he's gonna come charging in. Oh, I thought I could get that parry. It always feels good getting parries. See, the secret of getting parries that I've found is just as the enemy's about to move their weapon towards you, not when they're pulling it back, but when they're actually having forward momentum towards you, that's when you parry. And there's items that you can pick up in game that actually make parrying a bit easier. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get that. Or you could just be like me and be tricky and just slip behind their back and backstab them. How much time do we got left? Fair amount of time. I think I might attempt the boss. We'll see. Man, this game's pretty. Just for being a game, I forget when this came out. 2009, I think? No, it can't be that. Oh, man. I'm just racking on kills with this club. Man, I am on fire. Now, if I wanted to, that armor that I just picked up, I can equip that. Actually, I haven't equipped the other item, have I? Yeah, right there. But it's heavy armor. It's straight out heavy armor, so I'm not going to equip it. And, you know, having a good defense is actually not a bad idea. You can endure a lot more attacks, and plus, they don't really talk about it a lot, but there's something called, what do you call it? Not durability. I forget. I'll think about it, and then I'll probably tell you in the next episode. Not guard break. That's in the elevator game, number 2. But here's the second bonfire in this area. And then down here is the armor smith, so I can come to this guy and upgrade my stuff.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Lordran. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
Well, hello.
I always do that. Once I was actually talking to him and I actually slipped my hand on my controller and I just hit him in the head and he never liked me after that. You can actually get a special weapon from him. I forget what it's called. He's using it. It's like the blacksmith's hammer or something like that. You can modify weapons, reinforce them if you wish. I'm not going to enforce that, because I don't use it. I might use it later, depends. Purchase item. Here is upgrade material. Your basic upgrade material. This will upgrade most weapons, except for boss weapons and specials. It's quite handy to have on hand. Here's some key items. I actually might buy these later. Broadsword. I like using the broadsword. It's out of all the basic swords, the broadsword is the best sword. Here's a weapon that you can actually use to fight with your unarmed, even though it's not unarmed. Come on, let's face it. And your standard arrows, you chose the huntsman class.
Be careful out there.
You too, Andre. You too. You know what? Let's call it right here. And then in the next episode, we'll kick the boss's ass. Alright, until next time, guys. I'll see you then.